Hello everyone, it's Sadie at All Natural Me. I have this weird sense of humor coming through that suggested that it would be really hilarious, since we just finished our shadow clearing work, for me to actually use that deck that I finally got to shuffle for our weekly oracle card reading. So we're going to use the Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh for this week's oracle card reading. So as I'm shuffling, I'm kind of praying and asking questions like, what do we need to know? Who can we trust? I've had like a little issue with trusting my guides this week, or who I think, or trusting like symbols like the flower of life. I don't know if we should trust that. Like, I'm having all this like kind of questions asking, what do I need to know? Do we need anybody? Da 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 da. 3 cards fall out on the floor together in a clump. So that's what I have laid out. I'm excited to see which 3 cards fell out together. I will let you know that on the bottom of the deck is happiness. Here we go. Okay, so here's our 3 cards. Happiness was on the bottom. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I guess that's like seriously the answer to the question that I was asking, like, how do I know? How do I know? How do I know? Happiness, Sadie. Happiness lets you know that you're on the right path. So let's see which 3 cards are going to be kind of our weekly forecast, and hopefully addressing some of the questions that I was asking. The first one, ooh, upside down. Are they going to all be upside down? Maybe. Upside down, humor. I'll flip them back up, but that's interesting because I don't usually have reversed cards, but I just put them, yep, upside down, fear. Oh, God. And upside down, grief. Really? So the ones that fell out, humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. The next one, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, so things are starting to freak me out, question everything. Okay, guess what this is? This is a test. This is a test to get back into that energy of love. Okay, focus on the lighter side of life. Choose to live and be guided by happiness. And then grief. Grief wanted to come in too. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right, so I'm not going to freak out about that card because we say goodbye to a lot of things, right? We have many deaths every day in our life and our persona, and how about our belief systems, right? Maybe losing some belief systems. But that is what came through this week, you guys. Humor, fear, grief, and happiness. So I'm not really sure what part of me thought this was a great idea, but I thought, hey, why not? And I guess no matter what, the message is, no matter what, we do have humor and we do have happiness. So it's a choice. Everything is a choice. Allow the circumstances to test yourself and allow yourself to return to your true essence, that which is love. So much appreciation to everything this week, and so much love to you. This is Sadie at All Natural Me. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There are definitely parts of life that require your serious attention, but you have to learn to have fun. Don't neglect things that bring you joy or make you laugh. Besides the health benefits to your physical body, your emotional and mental bodies reap huge rewards from the art of joy. Seek out the people who make you feel good about being alive. Avoid cynicism and pessimism. Always look at your cup as being half full instead of half empty. The endless chatter of this physical dimension can seep into your conscious mind. So do your best to listen to happy music, read soul-enriching fiction, and be wary of movies or TV shows that can darken your mood. Happy people attract happy people. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. The message from fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult. But acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The message from grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Nothing is gone forever. The belief that we have lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that is the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, because the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And the message from happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Before incarnating, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart this path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities. Spirit, in its infinite wisdom, has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them. As you look at these swirling dolphins, do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? In what areas is it lacking? It may be time to be truthful with your soul self. Listen to its language and intuit. And if there is someone or a scenario holding you back from experiencing complete happiness, Even though it may be painful to admit, you need to be completely truthful. Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life on your path. Also, intuit if there is someone else in your life who needs to be brought into the awareness of happiness. This is important to recognize as well. Others will want to learn from you, and whether you admit it or not, you can be their teacher. When you are filled with love and compassion, not only do you bring happiness into your life, but you lead others by example. Be the light. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Shine bright, everyone, and have a beautiful week. So much love to you. This is Sadie at All Natural Me.